Rise and shine, family, and shalom, shalom. I had to come out here, you guys, because it rained all day yesterday. And you guys know when it rains, it pours. And you know that if you are a gardener and you know when it rains, you know that rain does a number on your garden. A good number. Let's see what it looks like, because I mean, this is so exciting. I couldn't even hardly wait to get out here to see what we have. So I'm seeing what you are seeing for the first time. All right, so let's get over here to see what these squash are doing, you guys. You know, I always come to the squash first. All right, look at my field of squash flowers. So beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous flowers. But guess what? They are all male. The females are coming, y'all. Look, they're coming. See where it have the big bubble at the end? Those are female flowers coming in. So I need the bees to come on around and pollinate them once their flower open. If not, I will be hand pollinating them myself. That's the male flower. And how also you can tell the male flower is, see, it has that long stem, but the female flowers have the little baby squash on the back of it. And once the flower opens, then that's when the bee pollinates it, or me, and I will have a squash. My okra plant are gathering many, many leaves. They are getting bigger. We got some nice sized leaves on here. Yes, they're about 6 inches now. Look at my cabbages and my beans. Let me get you closer. Look at this cabbage, you guys. Look at this cabbage. Look at that. It's doing the doggone thing, okay? And there's another one just as big down there. And here are my peas. And I haven't been out here. I've been getting some good rain, but look, they are holding on to the string, you guys. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything, and they are climbing on its own. Let's come over here and check out my cucumber plants. The cucumber plants are getting so many leaves, you guys. Yes, it won't be long now. And here's another one. These cucumber plants kind of make me itch a little bit. Does it happen to any of you guys? Wow, look at my beefsteak tomatoes, you guys. Yesterday, I came through and took the bottom leaves off. Yeah, and now air can flow through it easily. If you can see it through this little fencing. Yeah, so remove your bottom leaves, you guys. You don't need those bottom leaves, okay? And so all the energy can go up to the top of the plant. I'm definitely gonna have to come out here and stake it. But yeah, that looks good. And here's my grapevine, you guys. Something is definitely going on here. We've been noticing the yellow jacket's been just tearing up these grapes. So we're going to come out here. Hopefully we can salvage what we have left. The yellow jackets come and just strip off those little beads, right? Those little grape beads, they've been eating them. So I don't know what we're going to get as far as the grapevine, and we just noticed it And so we don't know if we're going to get any grapes now, because this is the way that it's supposed to look. You see those little balls on the end? Yeah. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a netting out here. See those little balls? Those are little grapes. And the yellow jackets been coming out here and doing this to them. Look at my Swiss chard family. They are gorgeous. I think I'm going to probably take some out and put some in another container, maybe, just to see how they will grow in another container. I have two. Look at that. These Swiss chard are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Let's come over here and see what the watermelon plants are doing. Wow, we had some nice rain, you guys. And look at this watermelon plant. Matter of fact, this one is bending over a little bit. I'll come out here and probably add some more soil to that plant. But we had a real nice hard rain. Look at these watermelon plants, y'all. Look at them. They trying to vine already. Yes. Yes. And this one right here, I just stuck the seed in the ground and that came up. But all the rest, I planted these in the house from seeds. Look at them. Look at my sweet potato slips, you guys. Yes, we just threw an old rotten sweet potato down in the dirt. A couple of sweet potatoes in the dirt, you guys. And look at my sweet potato slips. And I think this is like a 5-gallon bucket. Look at these slips, y'all. They down there baking some sweet potatoes, y'all. And then over here is a larger bucket. Look at these sweet potato slips. Yes. Yes, they doing that thing. And here's my other area of squash, you guys. Let's see what's going on down here. A beautiful array of male flowers. Hey. And I'm spotting another female. Wow, it won't be long now, you guys. I'll be eating me some cheesy squash. Cheesy squash? Yeah, I'll leave the video to the link to my cheesy squash recipe. Yes, you guys, so delicious. And over here, look at the corn. Look at the corn, you guys. 8 of them came from a nursery, and all the rest came from me. Look how tall they are. I know this is probably a good 2 feet tall, you guys. Yes, I grew these from seeds. Look at that corn, you guys. They're coming in. And here's some more okra. Some more okra, you guys. And they're coming in quite well over here, too. Look at that. Look at the okra. The okra plants. Getting back to the corn, I'm just so impressed with the corn, you guys. Look at it. Sweet corn. And over here, cucumbers, y'all. Yes, cucumbers. Look at them. Look at them. They're coming in. They are coming in, you guys. And that one got a little tendril on it right there. It's looking to hook up. All right. Wow, they are really, really taking off, you guys. Look at that. We should be having some cucumbers coming in soon. Yes. Let's see. if we have a bean in here. Nope, false alarm. No bean. No bean yet. But that's a beautiful bean right there. I don't see anything coming in yet. It's only been about 3 days anyway. So these are the bush beans, and these are going to be the green bush beans. Let's see. Nope. Not yet. Give it a little time. Look right there. The Japanese long noodle pole bean. That's taking off. Look at this. And this is the red swan bush bean. Look at it. Look at them. They showing off, y'all. They showing off. They showing off. Yes. And down here are the Chinese red noodles. Look at that. They come on up, and look at this one. I guess that's one of the true leaves coming in. Oh yeah. We're gonna be popping some beans soon. All right, bring you back over here. This is my cantaloupe bed. They're not doing too shabby. Look at that right there. Looking good. Matter of fact, that looks like 2. I'm gonna keep them in there. And here's the bed that my husband just put in for me. And I had no idea what I was going to do. So what I did was I did some transplanting, okay? Because of some of my pots had too many of different things in it. So this is going to be like an array of food. Okay, this right here, I bought a cabbage over here. I transplanted the cabbage because I had too many cabbages over there where the other cabbages are. Okay, and you're probably asking me, Grammy, what's up with the forks? Well, we have like squirrels and stray cats, and they be walking all over top of my food. So I figure if I put the forks there, they won't, it will stick them, and so they won't walk over my food. Yes. And what I did also was I planted, there's a little basil plant coming in, and that's a broccoli plant. So I put that basil there, so once they really start coming in, that basil hopefully will deter the cabbage worms and whatever else that eats broccoli, okay? And here is a spinach that's coming up. And I stuck a mint plant here, just a piece of mint. I'm just going to see what it's going to do. I know mint is evasive, but I'm just going to see if it's going to take off. There is another spinach. And, oh, I forgot what that was. I knew I should have labeled it. But I think it looks like a broccoli. We'll find out. And then what I did was I put another piece of basil there. So these are going to give me some nice basil bushes too. In the event they will be deterring away pests. And there's another spinach. And here's the spinach. Because I had too many spinaches over in the other bed and they were on top of each other. And then there is another broccoli. Okay? And I should have, oh, and this is a bigger basil right there, you guys. Yes. Just to keep from the pests and the cabbage worms eating up the food, but also growing basil over here as well. Alrighty, and these are my buckets, you guys. So peppers. They growing up. They growing up, you guys. Look at that. They are growing up. Yes. And then this is a cauliflower. My carrots, they're coming in. Some more carrots. And I threw some more basil seeds in here, you guys. Look at all these little basil seeds coming. So hopefully when they come up, I will just move some of them around so I can have plenty of basil. There's my chamomile. And there is some more peppers. And let me get you over here, show you my cilantro. My cilantro is beginning to really take off. See? Look at the cilantro. If I cook a Mexican meal, I can actually come out here and grab some cilantro already. And I had 5 broccoli plants in here, you guys. So I'm down to 2. So I will be taking this one out right here and finding a new home for it. I know this is not food, but I just had to show you this beautiful rose bush. Compliments of Papa Yah. I moved the cabbage over here. Like I said, I had too many cabbages in that bed, but that was all by design until they came up, and then I was going to move them. So once they came up to a nice size, I moved them. And back here, what is that? That's a little basil plant. It's going to be growing right beside it. I'm not messing with these pests this year. And there's another broccoli. And guess what? You see in the corner? That is another basil. Another basil plant. All right? You can never have too many basil plants, you guys. Pesto. Oh, yes, I love pesto. And I like drying out basil. And when I make my spaghetti and my Italian dishes, the basil make it taste so good. I know I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I know it's an Asian green, chajimsi. And I thinned these out, but they are really, really coming in, you guys, because they coming over top of the top of the pot. Yeah, and this how it's spelled. And these were free from like Rare Seeds. Yeah, you know how they send you the free seeds once you order. Yeah, and they are getting pretty big too. Here we go. This is the rocket salad, you guys. I threw rocket salad seeds in here, and guess what? I also threw in arugula seeds. Look at the arugula. The arugula. This is the size they have them in the store. Actually, I really could come out here and harvest a little bit of arugula, and I know I can harvest these rocket greens. So I just made today, we may be having a salad with rocket greens today. Yeah, there's a weed. Yeah, and I'm gonna show you my other salad in a minute when we get around there. Did someone say apples? Yes. Look at the apples, you guys. They are coming in. Look at the apples. Y'all, look at these collard greens. Look at these collard greens. I can harvest these greens right now. Alrighty? Look at how big they are. Look. Look at my hand compared to it. Look at these collard greens, you guys. Yes. I got my work cut out. I'm going to harvest these greens. Yes, I am. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful. And no bugs have gotten to them, you guys. Look at these beautiful greens. Come on now. Come on. And then this is where my spinach were. Look at the spinach. Look at the spinach. I can pull some of them off too. Look at the spinach. This is where I had too many spinach and I pulled some of them out. Look at this. They're coming in. They are definitely coming in. But that right there, it will be some spinach in our salad today. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. And then in the same bed, I sprinkled some kale seeds over here, you guys. So I'm gonna have collards. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have kale, collards, and spinach. But check out the kale. Check out the kale. Check out the kale, y'all. Yes. Check out the kale. It won't be long. There's another cabbage. Like I said, I had too many cabbages over there, so this is the cabbage new home. And it's looking pretty good. Look at that. And did you notice something? Did you notice something? Right there. There is another piece of basil right there, you guys. Yes, I heard that the pests do not like the smell of basil. So, that's what I did. I put a little basil, and basil grows fast, so I just took a little baby piece of basil and stuck it there. In my last video, this is the bed that we were working on. This one is about 24 by 4 feet. Look at it. I planted some things, you guys. Yes, I did. I planted peppers. I know I'm going to need some steaks. These are all different types of peppers. Peppers on this row. I have a cabbage back there. I threw a nice piece of basil right there so it can be near that cabbage. And I have a couple of aroma tomatoes right here. Look at this. Look how big this is. And I took off the bottom leaves so it can get some air to go through it. Yeah, you guys. And this is a beefsteak pepper right here. Yes. And I know I have some cherry tomatoes. We were out here in the dark planting them, you guys. Yeah, so one of them is a cherry tomato. But guess what? We're gonna find out soon when the tomatoes start coming in. I'm not worried, because we will see. And over here are my extra bean plants, you guys. I'm gonna put it like a little trellis up here. And yeah, these are some extra beans that the squirrel moved around and put in places where it didn't belong. So I just pulled them up and brought them over here. And these just came up out of my cell trays. So continue on watering your cell trays, you guys. Even if you don't see anything, keep watering your cell trays, because these beans, they did not come up because I guess it wasn't time for them to come up. So I continue to water my cell trays, and voila, beans just start coming up, and I just transplanted them. This is the container that I had the lemongrass in. Come find out, they were not lemongrass. They were called foxtail grass. So those were given to me, and I thought they were looking kind of funny, but when I used my plant app, it said foxtail grass. So I got them out of there. And so I thinned out the little Asian greens from the other container, and I put the Asian greens over here, you guys. Yeah, I just transplanted some greens over here. So yeah. And over here, like I said, I just cut the bottom leaves off, and there's another pepper plant there. See, here we go. This is prime example. It wasn't time for the spaghetti squash to come in, so I just left them here, but I continue on to water them. And then we had a good rain last night, and look, Look, that one, I noticed that one yesterday. And look, after the rain, there's 2 more seeds. So there are 3 spaghetti squash plants right there. Now I have to find somewhere to put those. So I'm just gonna leave these out here and just continue on to water them and see if anything pops through. Yep, and there's another bean plant. And I got these from the nursery, you guys. They had marked them down to like 75 cents. So I got to get these over there in their proper place. Voila. Here is our salad bar, you guys. I know I overseeded these, but that's okay. So now, I mean, this is salad. I will be coming out here harvesting salad. Yes. And aren't they beautiful? Look how beautiful they are. Yes, my own little salad bar. Gorgeous. And see, here are the cell trays that some of them did not germinate. So I've decided to just bring them back out and just keep them watered just to see what happened, because there is a lot of stuff that didn't come up. It's a lot of seeds that didn't come up. And when I came out here the other day, but it doesn't look good, but this is a watermelon plant. But look at the true leaf. Look at the true leaf. That looks good. So I'm gonna let that get a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna put that over there where the rest of the watermelons are. And I'll keep you posted of what comes up from these sale trays. And here is my strawberry plant. Looking good. I'm getting the flowers. Okay, there's one cherry tomato right there. And look at the oregano. It looked like I may can come and harvest some oregano. What I'll do with this is I'll just harvest it and I'll dry it out and I'll just add it into a little container, and I'll just have me some powdered oregano, okay? And last but not least, they are finally really peeking their heads up. This is watercress, you guys. I don't know, they are very slow, but they are coming in. So they are making progress. So a little progress is still progress. Here's another Roma tomato. They about 6 inches tall, you guys. Yes. And then remember the squash I was talking about in the first video, whereas it had the stem had broken in two, and we just still put it in the pot and was hoping that it would mend itself. Look at it. It even had a flower on it, you guys, and it grew. Look how big it is. It's about to outgrow the pot. So if you ever have a squash plant and it breaks at the root, just put it in the dirt and put the dirt around where it's broken and see what happens. Did someone say peaches? The peaches are really coming in, you guys. They are getting big. Look at that. There are about eight right there in that cluster, you guys, of the peaches. And look at that. Look at that. That's turning colors already. So here we go. I just wanted to bring you along, you guys, so you can see what my garden looked like. I mean, the rain, you guys. Didn't the Most High say, I will open up the windows of heaven for you and pour out a blessing that you shall not have room enough to receive it? It goes something like that, but you get the gist of it. Yeah, so he opened up the windows of heaven and he poured the rain onto my garden, you guys. Yes. Alrighty, so this concludes, I think I covered everything. So this concludes my video. So if you like my video, please hit like, share, and subscribe, you guys. There is more to come. I'm going to bring you guys along with me when I start to harvest some of my lettuce. Yes. If you don't mind. I love you guys. Y'all know I do. But guess what? I love the Most High more. Shalom.